Not broadcasting much today. You can catch my videos I upload throughout the day usually, but as you can see, I have my conqueror at rep 3, level 12 right now. KD, we're sticking at a good 2.54, which means I'm not doing too bad right now. Emblem creator. So what I found is that people always make one of these or one of these, but I found this. This is it's so easy to make. All you have to do is you just need that one symbol right here, put it in red. You just need that line and that line, which is down here. And in order to get these, you have to do the story mode. But it's really easy to create. I did it by accident. I was just playing around. This is my other emblem I made, and that's my other one. But doing these things, you have to know something about the game. So, heroes. So as you can see, I haven't played with any of these guys much. I mean, I played with them a little bit. Got to stuff a little bit, figured them out. But this is my main man, the Conqueror. And you're probably wondering why I picked the Conqueror. The motherfucker's a badass. And with the Conqueror, as you can see, I have 108 right now. Everything is maxed out that I want to have maxed out. And there's one thing I want to figure out is I want the role I want for my helmet is debuff resistance and exhaustion recovery. I haven't been able to get one of those, but that's what I want. The reason I want it behind that reason is because debuff is for your when you get blocked, you have a higher chance of being able to block back. With these, I kept 2 of them, but this is just ridiculous. I have max block damage, a good sprint speed. This right here is block damage resistance and stamina regen. So I run a stamina really low now. As you can see, I found one of the legendary heroic weapons, the lion's head. I also found this one. This is not a legendary one, but it is really close to a really high level drop. And the shield, of course, which is always awesome. I have 2 different ones: revenge gained by injury and throw distance and a revenge attack. The reason for that is it just makes it easier, but if you don't understand why I have it like that, it's also because part of my feats. I have heal on block, shield basher, speed revive, and I don't really care about this one. But reason so most of you, when you use your feats, it depends on what you're actually going to do your feats on. For mine, I like to have my feats on some passive stuff right here, because I do every time someone goes to hit at me and I block, I get a shit ton of life. If you saw my other videos, I made the most life from this nonsense. And a good way to practice is what I did here. So quick match. Wait, cancel. That's not what I wanted. So don't go there. Custom match. Game mode. Just do a 1v1, right? Map selection. Just pick a map. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Rules. So what I did is, if you ever notice this, there is default bot ranking is level 1, level 2, level 3. For the beginners, I always recommend doing level 1 and then doing level 2. For people who've played a lot, level 3 is where you want to get to. I don't think I could beat a level 3 right now, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to give feats as well. Bots. Let's go ahead. So the most common ones you'll usually see is going to be berserkers. You're going to see lawbringers, and you're going to see peacekeepers. So I'd always recommend on fighting one of those guys. Turn the light on so it's easy to see me. But so I put feats on so you can see what happens. But so pretty much in this mode, it helps you practice against people people who will play these guys, and they'll show you combos and stuff like that that usually would destroy you. But in this mode, it does not count towards your KD at all. Since I have a 2.5 KD, I won't lose any KD out of this because this is custom match. Custom matches is just your own thing. You can 1v1 anyone online and custom match, and it won't affect your KD at all, which is always good.
Round 1.
So here we have the Berserker at level 3. Alright, so all my feats are activated already. See that? I get life on that. Oh, that was a good dodge. But battling at level 3 will help you increase like your whole standing of how you are. It'll also help you with learning how to block, dodge in certain different directions. I should have died there. I don't know how I didn't die. But bots right here, they will definitely try to. This bot will try to knock me into that water right here. So I don't really. It's all about playing cheap too. He's been dead.
Round 3.
But what I usually did on my first time going through this is I went to bots and played them. I played them all on level 3 rounds 99. 99 rounds, best of 50 wins, and that's what I did to help myself get really good at this game. 5 stars. You won't get anything out of this for leveling up wise because it's a custom match, but it's also good for learning how to play. So if you really want to know how to get really good at this game, this is a quick way to learn. So as you saw, I just destroyed that Berserker right there. So let's go ahead and look at another custom match right here. So we're in the bots. So another one that's really hard for me to fight sometimes is a Peacekeeper, right? So we'll put her at level 3. Rules. Well, gear stats is fine. Game mode. Another 1v1, map selection, doesn't really matter, I don't really care. Sure. Rules. Full feats just because it helps. I'm just trying to show you what the Conqueror's abilities are doing. So put bot level 3 again. We'll do best of 5 rounds because you can do 9, you can do 99 rounds. 99 rounds is what I recommend you guys doing just because it'll help you get up in way levels. But we'll do best of 5. This is just to help you guys learn how to play this game a little better. And if you ever want someone to play with who's not going to be an asshole the whole time, you can always request to do 1v1s with me. I'm always down to help out people who want to learn how to play, or if they want to learn how to if they want to learn how to be better against certain players. I've played with almost every character. I know the tips and tricks for almost all of them, except for the Valkyrie. I haven't learned her much. But we're going to show you the Peacekeeper and how good she could be if someone was actually really good with her. And remember, bots are just going to run right at you. When you play or they're going to try to play it safe, or they're going to be aggressive, or they're just going to press square the whole time. So you got to learn how to counter them, which is why I recommend you getting a debuff helmet, which is going to help against that, so you have a longer anti-square period. Don't be afraid of combos. Combos is actually going to help you out a lot in this game. See, now that's what the ability of the peacekeeper. The peacekeeper has the poison blades, or they'll make you bleed out a lot more.
Round 2.
So I probably will lose this one, but I'm just showing you that a good peacekeeper is always good to have. But I'll just make him fall to the ground. It's not time.
Round 3.
Alright, here you can always kill the peacekeeper. Like, you can always almost guarantee to win here if you just stay right here. Hit him right there. Guaranteed win every time. Now, if they're coming at you, you just want to jump out the way. Just double tap X. Let them miss you and just destroy them. But as you can see, a peacekeeper can actually whip my ass. If I didn't have this life regen, I would die fast. Because what I do is my passive is gain life. Every time I block a hit from them, there goes those poison blades. But if you go to my previous videos and watch them, you see, like, when I started playing it first, and I tried doing this 99 rounds, or tried playing level 3 bots, I got destroyed, like, really bad. Now I still got killed once against a peacekeeper, but that's just showing you that I'm actually getting really good at this game. And also, you would if you really have like a troubles with someone who, like, so say for me, the most troublesome person to fight is a Shikogi. Like, it's a conqueror, because they counter each other. The conqueror cannot block all the Shikogi's moves and cannot do enough damage in enough time to kill a Shikogi. But if you play like a lawbringer can cancel out almost like a lot of things actually. Can't cancel out another heavy as well. So that's what's good about it. And if you're wondering, like, well, I still don't understand what player I should play as, like, what am I comfortable with? Well, what I did was I played every character. Like, I went up and down the list. I was like, I like how you play, kind of like how you look, but you. And then I ran into the Conqueror, and I was like, you know, a level 1 Conqueror doesn't look that cool at all, right? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give him a try, and I fell in love with this guy. And what you need to do is, so I'm still looking for this helmet, which we would do here in a second. So scavenge gear, armor pack. No, that's not what I needed. And every week I usually get enough money to buy a few of these armor packs, just so I can spend time fishing through the stuff that I want and don't need. And the goal of it is like there's always going to be something that your character needs or doesn't need, and it's all figuring out like what you want your character to be built as. For me, I like right here, you can see that red bar right there. Look at that red bar. That red bar over there. It's all red on the stamina regen and the block damage resistance. That's what I love. On the revive speed, I don't need that feat because I already have as a feat on my main guy. I usually get that equipped because I usually play domination or 4v4 or stuff like that, and you kind of need that feat. But all we're really looking for is a good helmet. And every now and then, like, if you can't find it, like, don't spend too much time working on it, because you'll just end up screwing yourself in the end. I mean, it's good having scavenge gear, but you don't want to spend, like, all your money just looking for one piece of equipment. Which is why I recommend just going, like, if you're looking for something specific, like, you know, if you just want See, I haven't got one piece of helmet yet. And just remember, like, once you hit past a certain tier level in a game, like, it'll start unlocking more cool stuff for you to have. So you don't want to waste your money, all of your money just yet. Like, try to save some, like, at near end levels, because it'll help you with, like, actual finding things. And, like, how you know if you got good stuff is because if it shows up as gold. I have 3 good pieces of gold stuff. And it'll say star next to it if it's really good. Later on, it'll start, like, because I'm only at rep 3, so I'm still getting these, you know, the basic stuff, and it's just like, you know, the heroic version of the items, which you'll recognize. You'll see that your looks won't really change much from rare to heroic, except for like your actual like actual pieces. And every now and then you'll get some cool equipment. I haven't found anything that I like. Like this right here is revive speed, and that's block damage resistant, but it loses all your stamina regen. I like stamina regen because it makes it easier for me to get right back into the fight after I lose all my stamina. Because as a conqueror, you want to be able to dish out damage, but you also want to take damage. And it's all about just blocking the shit out of them too, because you don't want them getting up again. You never want them getting up again. And so you're wondering, like, okay, so should I do a premium pack or should I do a weapons pack? Really depends. See, okay, so right here, I have its max debuff resist. Like the debuff resistance gets up really high, but I also lose all the exhaustion recovery, which is booty, because we want the exhaustion recovery. So that's a bad helmet to have. Let's see. Now, the stuff I have is where I want it to be at right now, except for the helmet. The helmet's what I can work on. I just haven't found a good one. I spent a lot of this the steel trying to find a good helmet, and I haven't got lucky yet. Alright. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me dos likes. We're going to shoot for at least 1 or 2 more subscribers, and we'll see if we guys get you in for any giveaways I may do later on in streams, depending on how many followers I end up getting. Alright guys, take it easy.